Hey everybody, it's me again. I just thought that I would share building the June page with you. I'm uploading the other video where I showed you all these other pages, and I thought I would just kind of share the how I build the June page. And like I said, I literally just and here I go, and again. I literally just look at what she has done there on the on my computer right over here, but and I'll probably be doing it upside down because I can't do it upside down, and you know, I could not do this right here and build a page. So, but what she has done on hers, I'm not doing it. It doesn't. She's using some elements that I just don't really care for. So, and even on her video, she said that she would use, like, she's using these, but I didn't want to use these. I wanted to use the other stuff that looked kind of girly. So what I was getting ready to do, I'd love to keep this rose right here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I've already glued down this element right here. Like I said, I'm not really sure where I am on the camera. Let me get out my mirror so I'll know what I'm doing. Yeah, right about there. And I glued this element down that says "To My Heart's Desire," and I thought that was more along the lines for my granddaughter. And I'm getting ready to place the pocket here, and probably down a little bit lower like that, but I'm going to score this, show you how I do that. My scoreboard, I usually use this one, and I score about a ½ inch on each side, and I turn it over because of the way it needs to be. Let me see, how's it? Hang on a second, let's see how big that's going to be. If I do a ½ inch, that's going to be kind of wide. Hang on, I think I want to cut it down just a little bit, actually. I'll put that over there. See, this is my thought process, and this is why I don't get anything done. I am constantly changing my mind. I think I want to cut it down to 7.5, actually. There we go. And like I said, I struggle with everything. And it's kind of interesting, too, though, that I'm actually sharing this little process. I just, we worked kind of hard today. The other video I said that we had power washed the house. That was totally and completely not true. We power washed our porches and our sidewalks, which really, really needed it. Put that over there. And so I'm really tired. And whenever I fold these in, this paper, I love it. It's beautiful paper. It's a beautiful quality, but I'll be darned if it doesn't, like, split. Maybe I'm just doing my things wrong, but I tried it both ways, you know, to bend, and I think this is wrong, but this is actually does better than the other way that I had going on. Okay, I'm going to have to bring that down so I'll be able to keep part of the rose. I'm going to bring it this way a little bit, and I think I'm going to, oops, I forgot to ink my edge. Hang on, see? I use the cosmetic sponges. I find that other Tim Holtz stuff, those, I have one, and it has a nice little sponge applicator. It came with one, thank you very much, like, big deal. But I just use these because they're readily available. I don't have to wait on an order, and I just got, but they do kind of fluff off. And whenever I say fluff off, I mean they have a tendency to flake. Where are my scissors? Oh, here we are. Here they are. And then I go ahead and I do these corners like this, so they don't show. And I don't even know why I do both of them. I think it's because I don't want the bottoms to be. And see, I have a tendency to clean up everything too. I don't want that to be tough at the bottom, or tight at the bottom. Tight at the bottom. Show at the bottom. See, I can't talk. If I'm not in front of this camera, I can't talk. Oh, you probably got a shot in my head. I'm a mess. I am nothing but a sweaty mess. Okay, and I've been using two kinds of glue. I've been using my ATG gun, and I've been using the Scotch, and I've been using the foam tape. So, what I'm going to do Yes, I'm going to. It doesn't matter if it's upside down or right side up. Put a little bit of glue there and start here. And I'm just going to glue the bottom. I make the pleat in the sides so it will give just a little, but then the bottom, I go ahead and I just bring it over just a tad. The bottom I just go ahead and glue down flat, but I kind of need that. Look at that, gush it all over the place. Ew. Okay. Okay. Just kind of make sure that gets down there. Quick dry. I really like it, and I finally found it. Actually, the day that I found it in 2 different places. Okay. I'm sure it's. I really apologize for all the noise on the other video if y'all watch that one, because I have a fan blowing on me. You know, menopausal women. Actually, I'm not menopausal. I don't have any internal female organs except for the brain. Yeah, I had in the year 2000, about the end of May of 2000, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer. So I had to, on June the 8th, 2000, yeah, it was pretty quick. They took out everything. I told them to go ahead and take the ovaries too. That was my decision, because I said, if all that stuff's starting to rot down there, I don't want any of it, so take it out. Get it out. I said, I'm not going to have any kids anymore. But I had my kids. But then, a few years ago, he decided I didn't need my hormones anymore. Like, what a moron. Didn't he know he could have caused several deaths? Okay, I got that pocket on there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to back my little calendar. And what I've been using is remember those kitchen shears that I said I never used in the kitchen? My husband finally did go get another pair for the kitchen. I don't know why. We weren't using them in the kitchen anyway. That's why I had them in here. And I just eyeball it. Just eyeball that. I haven't used my trimmer a lot for this stuff, because my trimmer, I love it, but I think it's off. I think it cuts off by sometimes, it seems like about 1/8 of an inch. So sometimes for the smaller cuts, I don't use it, because I end up having to, whoa, that knocked my camera over. Oh no! Oops. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, put this down here. Down here. Like that. Let me check that view now after a little bit skewed. Okay. Alright. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I may not even do it once I've... Whoops. See? I forgot to ink my edges again. I'm gonna do that over here beside my trash, because if I do it over my work table, I seem to get gets messy. So anyway, okay, let me see. Make a pocket out of that. She did that. Maybe put this up here underneath that pocket like that. I'll do that. Pretty up the edge a little bit. Like I said, I'm kind of winging it to see how creative I can be. A little bit of that glue on there, and then go over here, right, maybe not all the way to the top, maybe just like right along there, just to decorate that pocket up a little bit, like that. Because that right there, my tag's going to go in there, and that quick dry glue, it dries really quick. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this and make a pocket for one of these tags, like in there, maybe like that. So, and I think I'm going to do the postcard down here and make a pocket out of that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so if I want that there and make a pocket out of it, I'm going to glue here and here. see if I can remember that. I glued one of these pockets on. I almost glued it on upside down this morning. Yeah, that was fun. Okay. Whoop. Over there, and it's like, yeah, I was scrambling to get that rip back off before it actually dried. Okay. Alright, pocket there. And see, that's still loose, and then there's one there. And I think I'm going to make a pocket out here. My little rose is still going to show a little bit right there. And that's okay. That's good. I like that. And I think I'm going to put this up here, like that. Or maybe up here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That looks pretty. I like that. The heart that loves is forever young. Anyway, I've been cancer free now. It was one of those weird. They think that it was accelerated by HPV, the human papillomavirus. They think it was accelerated because I went from like 0 to 60 in 10 months. I have been very faithful about going and getting my paps, and all of a sudden, kabang. They said if I hadn't, I actually made my appointment like 2 months early, and they said if I hadn't done that, that I would have been in chemo. It was that bad. Okay, I think I'm going to do, so I can leave this, I might put a stamp up there. I might put a stamp on the corner. I've been doing my stamps a lot. See, where's my scissors? Which one do I want? See, they're very, very pretty. See, I don't know if you can see that. They're very, very pretty, the stamps are. Let's see, rose. Now, let's go over here and take this one. I'm not even sure you can see me. And take that one, trim it a little bit. Trim that down a little bit some of that blue off of it. And I'll turn it over and I'll show you. No, not turn it over, turn it around. But maybe I'd be doing it like this and make a pocket here, maybe glue it here and here. Or maybe even a little bit like that. I don't know, maybe put a stamp here. And maybe another one over here. I don't know, see, I gotta turn it back around. And then I'll put my tags in. See, this, yes, and someone said, well, you're just going to cover this up. Yeah, I will cover it up, but when you take the tag out, there's something else to look at. And, you know, instead of just looking at just blank paper, they'll be able to see, oh, isn't that a cute saying, you know. They meaning me. Okay, let me see here. No, she didn't do any of that. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stamp there and let it peek out and go ahead and glue it down. I think I'll do that. The bottom portion. Bottom portion, and then I'll go just like this. There, like that. Like that. It's just generic. And then I'll do this one like this. And that rose will come out of there, and then I'll put another stamp over here. Yeah, whenever I try, see, I'm trying to be creative on my own, it just doesn't work. So I'll go ahead and make a pocket of glue just down along this side. And this side like that. Yeah. Like, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Go ahead and just like angle it a little bit like that. There. Alrighty, and then I think I'm going to put another stamp here. Let's go with the, I don't know what that is. Just cut it. Okay. Maybe trim it. Don't want too much of the glue showing. Or maybe I'll pop one up. Oops, I forgot to ink that edge on that stamp. I don't think anybody will notice. Alright. Okay. Anyway, go down here like maybe like that. A pop dot. See, it's like a thought process or something. Yeah, I'll just put one of those pop dots on there. And go this. Like that. No, don't like it. There, this is better. Like that. I need something here, but I don't know what. I don't have any word elements or anything. I do, but it says blessings on your special day. Congratulations. Oh, whatever. Alright, let me see here. I may put another stamp right there, actually. No, big scissors. I'm going to trim this down. This tag. And see if I can find any yeah, see, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Let's see if I can find any ribbon. What I've been doing on these holes right here, I've just been using my little regular old hole punch. Just go in there and eyeball it and go. Okay, I need this one too. I'm going to use this one too. Yeah. So I'm going to trim it down a little bit. It's just a little big, a little bulky. So trim it down. I don't know, you guys probably can't even see what I'm doing. Maybe you don't want to see what I'm doing. Maybe you've just said, oh my gosh, this is so boring. And then I'm going to angle these right here. Like that. Okay. And bring in my ink. Ink my edges. See, you don't have to, just to take that weight off of that. See, I'm about to need a new sponge. See, it's got a big hole in it. I might be able to ink it without dipping it again. But this is what I did on my witches album too. It was like I inked all the edges, and that's why it took forever to do anything. Okay. Okay, let me check my camera again here. Oh yeah, we're still recording. Like I said, by this time you're probably bored stiff. And need to put that hole in that one. Ooh, upside down. Okay. So those are done and ready to go. And I think I am going to put another stamp down here because I think it needs something. This one a little right there. But I think I'm not going to pop it up. I'm just going to leave it flat. Need some detail, like some attention to stuff, and some you just don't. Give it a little bit of dimension, and then sometimes you just don't need it. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to put that one right there to like help out with that corner, give it a little something. And that's what I'm done now. And I need to see if I have any stuff. Let me see. This one? Maybe. Or do I want more of a sandy brown? I think I'm going to use this one. And someone's probably screaming, no, don't use that one, use the other ones. Well, no, I'm going to use this one. And these, I cannot find the end. Oh, that one has an end. Some of them I can't find the ends. So, just put that through here. Like that. And I'm going to need two, so I'm going to... Yes, I can tie my shoes. It's just I can't tie this on camera, apparently. Just, oh, man. Whatever. Sometimes, have you ever just wondered, why do I have to be a moron in front of people? People are going, oh my god, you can't even tie a knot. That's all it is a knot. Okay. That one, okay. Don't want too much of the seam binding. Just a little. And so you do just go down in there like that. And then this one. And go get it through there. Like that. more to... Yeah, I think I like this color. That's a good color. And here I go again. It's like I can't. Other way, Pam. There you go. Whenever I started school, I was really embarrassed because other kids would laugh at me because I said, "You tie your shoes backwards." And I was so shy, and I started crying. I was so embarrassed, and I went home and told my mom the kids were laughing at me because she taught me to tie my shoes backwards. And she said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Well, stand there and tie your shoe for me." So I tied my shoe, and she said, "You do it backwards." But then she realized, and she explained to me, that I had watched her. She sat in front of me and tied her shoe. And when I emulated her, it was a mirror image of what she had done. So instead of like sitting me in her lap or something, so to everybody, I was tying my shoes backwards. Okay, there. What do we think of that page? And let me get this piece of paper. I'm going to go for let's see if I can get 4.5 by 6.5 in there. Wait, is this the right color? Cardstock. Yes. Okay, I'm going to do a 4.5 by 6.5 because I'm going to be trimming all of my pages. Okay, 4.5 by 6.5. Let's see if it works. 4.5 by 6.5. Let's see how that fits down in there. See how big that is. Now see, 4.5 by 6.5 is too big. I'm going to have to trim it down. Okay, we'll go for 4 by 6. Oops. 4 by 6. Maybe I'll go 4.25. Just because it's not 6 inches doesn't mean I can't have the extra quarter. Okay, in there. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if I did it. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. And I need a new blade for my trimmer. Let's check this and see if I'm still recording. Yes, I am. And I can hear everybody snoozing right now. Well, I'll link those edges, but that's my page. Okay. And I did it, and I totally didn't do it like the one she had. I just kind of did it all by my lonesome. How about that? This one I did kind of place this up here. But yeah, but these little pockets are not, see, they fit under there, and they're not in there with that one, right, with the photo mat. All right, well, that's my little share of, I built a page with you to show you my thought process and stuff. Wasn't that exciting and thrilling? Stay tuned for July. Anybody hear crickets? Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching. Bye.